And you have it too. How y'all living, fam? It is Tuesday up in this motherfucker. You already know where I'm at, y'all. Come on now. As often as I vlog here, as many times as we come here, with or without pregnancy. Panera. Anyway, y'all, look. It is Tuesday afternoon. We don't have a lot going on today, but, and I apologize, it's cutting my head off, but there's only so much of this table that I have, and I don't want the camera to fall. But yeah, today we're just gonna run a couple of quick errands. I just kind of had to stop at the bank and do that type of shit. And I'm actually, after I get done eating, I am going to head over to meet with my photographer. And I'm sure you're probably wondering what photographer you might ask. A few of you guys actually asked me this at the bottom of my pregnancy story video. If you guys have not checked out that video yet, y'all need to make sure you watch it. It's a long video, but the reason why it's long is because it has, not bad, y'all, I didn't realize there was hardly any footage left on this camera. Y'all, your girl's been a vlogging fiend. But anyway, let me go ahead and fix this while I have, there you go. Anywho, it pretty much has every minuscule detail of our pregnancy story, how we found out we were pregnant, when we found out, including footage of when I found out that we were pregnant, the pregnancy test and everything. It also includes when we found out we were having twins and our reactions to that. It also includes everybody else's reactions to us having twins. So when I say it has every single possible memory, funny moment, you're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh, you'll love the video, I promise you. So get some popcorn, have you a glass of wine or something, have one for me since I can have none, and get to watching the video. I'll leave it at the top of the description box so y'all can check it out, but it's my pregnancy story, okay? And you guys have been waiting so long for it, and I apologize it took me so long, but the reason for that was because I was compiling all of those videos, and it took me forever to edit the thing. You'll see why when you watch the video, but you'll love it. And so many of you guys have been so complimentary saying how much you love the video, and y'all were crying and all that kind of stuff, so yes, I'm so glad you guys have enjoyed it so far. But yeah, y'all, I'm over here having me my usual soup and mac and cheese because I can't have any sandwiches and I don't feel like a warmed up sandwich. So I'm just gonna eat a little bit of this. Now, I haven't had the opportunity to tell you this. A few of you guys asked me at the bottom of the pregnancy update, I mean, not pregnancy update video, but of the pregnancy story video. You guys were asking me, a couple of you guys asked me if I was planning on doing like a belly, what is it called? A belly, a belly cast, or if I'm doing any kind of maternity shoot of some sort. I am definitely doing a maternity shoot. That's what I'm going to go meet with the photographer about. This is going to be the first time I'm meeting her. I'm actually just going to go by her studio to check out her studio, to see her new digs, and I can only be here for a few minutes before I have to actually go physically go see her. So I want to make sure I eat something so I don't pass out. But I'm gonna go check out her studio, look at some of the supplies and the props that she has, because I am getting a maternity shoot as well as a newborn shoot with this photographer. I've already booked it. My maternity shoot is going to be a boudoir type maternity shoot, so I might be nude, I might have some nudish type photos, but they're all going to be very tasteful and classy, and it's not going to be some heavily sexually ridden type photo shoot. It's going to be very tasteful, and the imagery that she's captured that I've seen is just freaking amazing. So anyway, it's a boudoir maternity shoot, and that's what I'm going for. So I didn't want to be in the motherfucking wilderness with the trees and berries and fucking, you know, brush and thistle and shit in your pussy when you on the grass, sitting in a dress like you normally sit outside in the heat, pregnant as fuck. That's not me. I wanted something that was more my stilo, which is in a studio, in AC, makeup done, face beat, you know, looking like, you know, I got this, even though technically I don't, because I'm kind of scared. Y'all know the deal. If y'all saw my pregnancy story, you know how I am. Anyway, but I want to also include juice in it too, which is what I'm going to talk to her about today. And then I already have my newborn scheduled for their first photo shoot when they're first born, so she will be doing that also. So I'm so excited about that. So yeah, y'all, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do the damn thing. So both maternity and twin shoot are already ready to go. So I'm gonna go and check out her studio and just check to see what kinds of things she has. She also has some clothes there that she just bought. So I want to make sure they can kind of fit around the tatas. If not, I'm gonna have to start looking to see if I can find things I can wear for the shoot. Other than that, that's it. We're gonna run some errands. Probably pick up something for dinner to make, maybe, for tonight. We're going to the gym. And yeah, I'm supposed to be training with Veronica. You guys haven't seen me train with her in a while because she's been out of town. You know, she's got kids, so summertime is when, you know, everyone goes out of town. And I've just enjoyed kind of freestyling it as of late. I only have a couple more sessions with her that I bought from her. Still train with Jess. I train with her this week on Thursday. I love training with Jess. She's just a different type of trainer, plus she's one of my best friends. So it just works out. But I only have a couple more sessions with this trainer, so I'm just gonna ride the couple sessions out. I think it's like 2 or 3 more sessions and that's it. And then if I were to pick up any more sessions, it'd probably be with Jess when I have the babies, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's it, y'all. So yeah, cheers. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I have to go in a second, so I'll see y'all in a second. Okay, we made it. I'm so excited, just so you guys are aware. I have been looking forward to actually meeting this photographer for a minute and a half, only because I just love her freaking work. From what I've seen, she seems really, really sweet. And we've already had a couple phone conversations. I actually have come across a couple of people that have used her too. She hasn't really shot a lot of black clients. She's only shot one client that I know of that's black, and that was as of late, which is why I wanted to meet with her, because I'm like, I mean, I don't mind if I'm a couple of years first. And I did see the shoot that she did with black clients. It was adorable, gorgeous. But you know, you gotta be sure. Anyway, I'm so excited. All right, right back. What's up, y'all? Okay, so pretty much have what I need to have. Got my session booked and all of that good shit. And y'all have to see these photos and you'll understand why I chose to come here. You're gonna see everything, but you're not gonna see everything until later when I actually come here, because that's what I do. I fuck with y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some of these shoots. They're fucking amazing. Okay, take a look at these baby shots and you'll understand why. Hold on. Tell me that's not freaking adorable! I cannot do it. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. See? Like, there's so many amazing freaking shots. Hold on. Let me show you these over here, y'all. Like, tell me these are not everything. They're just so adorable. There's so many, y'all. These are just a few on the wall. I was like, Emily, can I please take this? You say hi? You want to say hi? Say hi! I always put people on the spot. What? Okay, I'm coming closer so I'm not too far. Closer. Say hi! Okay, so yeah, I just walked out of here with one dress on that literally my titties were completely out, nipples out. She was laughing her asses off. She was laughing her ass off because I could not wear it. I mean, my titties are way too big for the little piece, but we did decide on some clothing options. I'm gonna pick up a couple other pieces. I'm excited. Juice is gonna be part of the shoot too. It's gonna be amazing. You'll see it. Anyway, okay, she has to go. I have to go. I'll see you guys in a minute. Why am I so fucking excited about this shoot? Like, haven't even had the chance to really tell y'all. I completely forgot to let you guys know that I booked it. When I say I booked this maternity shoot a long as fuck ass time ago, I booked the shoot, or at least had already selected her as a photographer, probably, God, it's probably been at least 3 months, three months or so. And you guys know I'm only just at almost 5 months pregnant, you know what I mean? So literally from the minute that I, you know, was pretty far into first trimester, I had already started looking, because I said, you know what, if we're gonna do this, okay, we are going to do it. I want any kind of documentation I can get. I'm not into the whole belly cast thing, because I don't know what the fuck I would do with the belly cast. Honestly, I know some people decorate them, they color them and shit and put them on their wall. And it's no shade to anyone who does it. I know there's lots of people who do it, and it's a novel idea. I would rather have just really pretty pictures and be done with it, you know, and I can kind of get them framed, or I can put them, you know, in frames, you know, have them on the wall, or have them in a photo album, whatever the case may be, versus a cast that's gonna look odd wherever you place it, because it's not really meant. Although I know some people put it in their house and they have it like hanging on their wall. It's not gonna go with the decor in my house, okay? So I personally was like, I'd rather have a photo session, and I'm so excited because it's gonna so be that sexy photo session that I want. And Juice is gonna be a part of it too. At first it was just gonna be me, but I want Juice to be a part of it, and he wants to be a part of it also. Like normally with anything else, he's like, oh no, you cool, you got it, Sandy, but he really wants to be a part of this shoot because it's his baby. maternities too. So I want to double check because I haven't seen any maternity shoots like the one I'm wanting to have done that include their husband or their significant other or whoever. They've always been singular shoots. So I'm gonna do my boudoir shoot, but I'm also gonna have some photos that are gonna be Juice and I as well. And then I got a couple things I gotta pick up for the shoot, but it's nothing major, thankfully, because I was really nervous that I wasn't gonna be able to fit some of the stuff in her studio, but it's great. She got everything in a size large, so it's fabulous. And even there's certain things like my boobs might be too big by the time I get to the point of wearing those things, but she can Photoshop shit. You can, you know, kind of position your arms a certain way where it can cover some of the stuff that you wouldn't, you know, want to have in your photo. So I'm like ecstatic about this, y'all. Like, I have been waiting to meet her. I could not wait to come see her studio. I just wanted to wait till I was further along in the pregnancy, and then until I'd made my deposit and decided at what point in time I wanted to have the shoot done, because I wanted to make sure that I'm big, but I'm not at the end of the pregnancy, because I know I'll be very uncomfortable from what I understand, and I don't want to be super uncomfortable taking pictures. It's not going to translate well, you know, to me. At least I know how I am when I'm uncomfortable and that shit doesn't fly. So anyway, yeah, I'm really excited. And yeah, I got my date booked and everything, so I gotta let Juice know because he's gonna take off half a day that day. I'm gonna have to get my makeup figured out and all that stuff, so I've got to book all that. And yeah, and then we'll be doing our shoot, so yay. Anyway, all right, let me go. And we're going to the gym, so we're gonna do that. But yeah, I'll holler at you out a little bit. All right, so next stop of the day, y'all already know, the grocery store. Came here because I wanted to get something to make for dinner tonight, so we wouldn't have to go buying anything. And I've been on this cooking kick lately, but I haven't been wanting to go full on grocery shopping, because what I found is that throughout the week I really don't cook as much as I really assume I'm going to, and then I buy all this food and then the food goes bad. So most of what we eat is a lot of salads and fruit. As you guys already know, lots of fruit in our house, and we eat that all the time, every day, all day. And then of course anything else that we might pick up or whatever. So anyway, I am going to do pasta, I think, today, and nothing spectacular. You guys might have seen me make this pasta. No, we made it off camera. It was one of the days we didn't vlog, so I'll show it to you guys tonight. But it's super simple. I actually got it from Miss Valencia, okay, my girl Valencia. I saw her make it on her channel because I watch her vlogs religiously, and I was like, oh yeah, that's easy, I can do that. And it's just chicken Alfredo. So I'm going to use the penne pasta noodles. I always get the Protein Plus, and then I'm going to use the Bertolli Alfredo sauce. I usually get 2 bottles of this. And then I'm going to use basil pesto, which I use, I think it's the same brand. No, this is Classico. And this is just traditional basil pesto. Did I say pasta? I meant to say pesto. If I said pasta, I don't know what the fuck I just said. Anyway, you just mix all that stuff together. I usually saute some chicken, and then I cook my noodles on the side, and then I just mix it up. It was easy peasy when she made it, and it's easy peasy when I make it. So I'll show you guys. And then last night is like the first kind of sort of craving that I had, like the entire pregnancy. I mean, clearly you guys know I like my watermelon and all of those things, but this is like a craving, like, why do I want this in the middle of the night? I wanted cake, right? So thankfully I had a strawberry shortcake, like one left from when I had the strawberry shortcake from the night that we barbecued. It was kind of stale, but I nuked it in the microwave for like 30 seconds. I woke up in the middle of the night. You guys know I don't sleep throughout the night anymore. And nuked that, cut up some strawberries, put a little bit of cream on it. They're little tiny little cakes about that big, if you guys have seen them in the store. And made my little strawberry shortcake, and that was it. I was good. I had my little, you know, cake thing, and I was great. But I still have a craving for the sweet of the cake. So here's what I decided to do. I'm gonna make the pasta. And then I got Juice's favorite carrot cake in a cupcake form so that we don't like overeat. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna want cake again tonight. So that's gonna be our little dessert for tonight. And it's got like a little cupcake, you know, a little cupcake, a little carrot on top. Y'all know that's his favorite cake is carrot cake, besides like yellow cake. But that's his #1 favorite cake is carrot cake. So that's what I got. What else did I get? Of course, I got my usual Sprite and my water. Oh, hold up though. I wanted to show this to you. Oh, here it is. The other day when I showed you guys how I make that lemonade, this is the actual other half of the lemonade recipe that I typically use, but they were out of this, okay? So this is the light pink lemonade, and then they have the light yellow, the regular lemonade, okay? They're both 15 calories a serving. And so here is the light 15. You see it's almost gone. It's always gone because it's so good. But anyway, that's the other one. And those are what I mixed to make my little lemonade concoction. But they didn't have the pink lemonade, so I had to use what I showed you in the video, okay? But in case you guys are wanting to know, that's what it is that I normally put in it. So I actually got one of each of those so that I can make it again, but it'll be lower calories since I'm only gonna use the 15 calorie lemonades. And then I probably need to get something for juice here too from the Greek vanilla yogurt here. But yeah, I figured I'm gonna make something for Din Din tonight. I kinda only buy food when we need it, if that makes sense. So I only buy when I know I'm gonna cook it, because like I said earlier, it ends up being so wasteful when I don't. I end up having to pitch so much shit. So I found that that's worked out for me, because there's just some days I'm just like, I don't have a desire to cook. You don't have a desire and you don't know what you want to make, so we just wing it. Yesterday we had salad for dinner, so we made a couple of salads, sat back, had the salads, had a couple of crackers just for crunch, and that was it for dinner. So anyway, all right, let me get out of here, and then we're gonna get ready to go to the gym. Yo, 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 your boy and your girl are at the Jimmy Poo. He's getting his cardio on. I just got 7 minutes of warm up in, because you guys know I'm meeting with Veronica today. So I am about to walk over to her. I'll see you in a minute, honey bunnies. Goodbye, my love.
Good luck.
Thank you, my dear. Yes, I think we're working legs today, just because legs are just not fun for me anymore. Even though y'all know I love to work my legs and my ass and shit out, but it's not as fun when you're pregnant to do this shit. So yeah. Miss Veronica, say hi. Hello. Okay. So I just got done doing a little bit of stretching. Not gonna lie, this is the sucky part about being pregnant as a person who enjoys going to the gym. It's the fact that I can't do some of the same shit that I could do before. Now, I'm not complaining, because I'm happy I'm able to at least do something. But I miss the shit I used to be able to do. So she's over here saying, you gotta just take your time. And you know, when you get bigger, you're gonna have to be a little careful. Ah! I hate it. I know, it sucks. Exactly. So we're doing lunges now. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, ladies.
And we're doing with 35, which normally y'all know I do like 40, 50. So I'm coming down. I'm working on it. Working on it. Back at the cribbo. And yeah, y'all, it's time to make Din Din. So I made a boo-boo. I assumed that I had chicken, because I was gonna make chicken Alfredo tonight, and I don't. And part of me thinks I can make some steak Alfredo, because I do have steak strips. You guys know the strips I always use. I was gonna, you know, warm them up, you know, kind of grill them over the stove. But I can't find a lick of chicken. I think we used the last bit of it the last time I made this dish, which sucks. So this might just have to be pasta Alfredo, just Alfredo and pasta, and that's it for tonight, since I did not know that I didn't have any more chicken. I always have chicken in my fridge, and I do not. Right now it's all steak. Although I can make like a steak Alfredo or steak and have it on the side, I guess, so that juice has a little bit of protein. Anyway, let me show you guys basically what I'm doing. It's really nothing major. Like I said, I saw it on Valencia's channel and legit was like, oh shit, I can do this. and I wanted to try to see how it tastes, and it tastes amazing. So I showed you guys the ingredients. Bertolli Alfredo sauce. There's different variations. The garlic one, I didn't want anything too garlicky. Y'all know the gas issue that I have already. So this is just the regular Alfredo sauce. 2 bottles of this, okay, the size. And I have that over here in a pan. And then all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some seasonings of my own in here too, because I like to season everything. Y'all know the deal. But I'm just gonna put some basil pesto on the inside of it, okay? Usually use about half the jar. I kind of just look to see how the coloring looks. But that combination is so delicious. And then I've just got my water over here because I'm gonna, well, I'm waiting for it to boil. So I can go ahead and put my protein Barilla pasta in there. And probably gonna use, only need to use one thing of this. But the thing I love about this pasta, and the reason why I always grab it, is because this pasta has a lot of protein, 1, and 2, has a lot of fiber, which you all know when you're pregnant you need. So this, I mean, for pasta, you know what I'm saying? So this has 7 grams of fiber per serving and 17 grams of protein per serving, which I love. And I usually use them, cook them to al dente. But outside of that, that's pretty much it. I might make a little side of steak for Juice, like the steak strips, just so he has some protein. He might be all right with just the pasta. And then of course you guys know we have our carrot cake, which we may not eat tonight. Although we made good timing at the gym though. I also, because I've been craving like little minor sweets and I don't want to go overboard, I got some soft oatmeal cookies, the iced oatmeal cookies. We used to buy these when we were kids. My mom used to buy these when we were kids all the time. We always had them in our house. And I was like, okay, this will be good because I can just have like 1 cookie if I start to feel like I need something sweet to kind of, oh yeah, that's a bump. Okay, I was like, is that food or something? Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's all we're gonna have for dinner. I don't wanna do anything too heavy. We had a great workout, by the way. Of course, you guys saw some of what I did, but I primarily just worked out legs, calves, hamstrings, etc. We didn't shoot every single thing. I didn't want to keep bothering her with, you know, Jess has known for years that I've shot everything, every moment in my life, but Veronica's not as accustomed to it, so I didn't want her to shoot too much. I was like, oh yeah, just shoot a couple of these and that's cool. And she was offering, but I didn't want to like overdo it. Plus we ran into some people there too that we wanted to say hello to while we were working out. But after I got done working out with her, I had already done a warm up before I worked out with her, because you always want to make sure you're limber. For any of you guys that are working out while you're preggo, make sure you guys stretch. Use the time before your workout to just stretch and get limber. Make sure you warm up too, so you don't stretch cold muscles. It's very easy to tear and hurt yourself doing that. So I always, no matter what time I get there to meet with her, Jess or whoever, I always make sure that I warm up first and stretch a little bit so that I'm not cold, and I'm also kind of stretched out before I start my working out so I don't have any issues. That's even before pregnancy, y'all. But now more than ever, because naturally your body is going through a lot. And then got done working out with her, and then after that I got on the same machine that Juice was on earlier in the clip that you guys saw, the elliptical, but like the really high elliptical. I don't know what the name of it is, but anyway, that one. And I did that to finish off 30 minutes of cardio, and did that, and I felt great. So we made a little protein shake on the way home, and that was it. And then now we're here about to eat. So yeah, great workout. I worked out yesterday too, which I didn't vlog yesterday. You guys know every now and again I take a day off from vlogging, because y'all know I've been pretty religious about putting the vlogs up pretty consistently. Plus yesterday I spent a lot of time working on that pregnancy story so that I could put all the clips together, and I kept having to reprocess the video. It took forever for it to process and finalize finally where it was uploaded for you guys on the day that it came out, which would be today, technically, this morning. So yeah, so I just took a day off from vlogging yesterday, but I did work out. I got on the elliptical downstairs for 30 minutes, did cardio, and then did planks. Planks for me are gonna be extremely important. So I have to make it a point that every other workout I'm doing at least a couple sets of planks. Planks are basically going to be my ab work, because you can't do much ab work anymore now that I'm in second trimester, but it's my way to kind of strengthen the upper portion of my abs and some of the lower as well, so that when I get heavier in the belly, when my stomach kind of starts to go out like this, I can carry it better, you know? So that's kind of why planks are so important, and it's pretty much the only ab exercise I can do at this point, because you know I can't do crunches or any of that. You're past that time when you're in second trimester. So yeah, so that's pretty much what's happening. So I always try to make sure to do planks every other workout. So I did those yesterday. And they're hard to do, I ain't gonna lie. They're very hard to do now that I'm heavier, I've got a belly, I'm not as agile. They're hard, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go ahead and start this pasta because I haven't even started warming up the sauce yet. I'm gonna mix it up real quick and then just start to, let me turn it on actually. And then I'm gonna add some of my seasonings to it. But you really don't even need seasonings. I just like my shit over seasoned. So anyway, I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna go ahead and cook this food. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. A little hot?
Hey, what gloves at?
The sides are hot? I didn't even think it was hot.
Oh, here we go.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, it's hot.
And my baby's over here picking up the pot for me because
You burn this one?
I done already burned myself. No, I don't know where that came from.
Ah, damn. I got the other ones.
No, I don't want you to burn yourself, babe.
I'm watching the other one.
Wait.
Oh, here's the one.
Okay, I couldn't see up there. Okay. Be careful. So he's gonna help me drain the noodles.
You better stand back.
Yeah, be careful, honey, please. We got a little strainer above the sink to drain the noodles, and I'm about to turn this down, but this is what it's looking like for the sauce, and I did end up putting steak in there as opposed to using the chicken because I didn't have any. But I already burnt myself with the sauce. You all right, man?
Let's steam you, that's all.
Boom. So we'll let that drain. And then we got the sauce. We do have steak, like I said, in there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you need so much Jesus. You need so much Jesus, man. But thank you for helping me, my love.
No problem.
I appreciate
I'm just
you.
glad we got home in a decent hour. Got a workout on today, and
That's for you.
you know, got home in a decent hour.
Oh, you can pull this up.
She got a chance to work out. Do some cardio.
Hold the
I got it.
boy. Don't mess the camera up now.
Don't want to break this one.
No, sir.
Every time we break a camera, we gotta go out and buy a new one.
Get it fixed and be without.
You know how much it costs to get these things fixed?
She said time they'll charge us because remember we already got it fixed once.
We did? Yeah, y'all, they had to send that mug away for about a week, 2 weeks.
Y'all remember that?
And
I totally dropped that damn camera. I was so upset.
yeah.
I was so upset.
Yeah.
Grab this.
It's looking good, y'all. It's looking good.
Your stuff.
Oh, man.
What'd you work on at the gym today? I didn't even know you.
I just did some cardio, 30 minutes. And did a little shoulders and biceps and abs, you know. Trying to work on the abs more these days, y'all. I gotta create some cushion when these kids come. Cause I figure I'll be out maybe 6 to 8 weeks, depending on her status. I'll be out 6 to 8 weeks with her, and then I'll try to get back into the groove, get back into the swing of things. But trying to create some cushion right now so I can afford to gain 20 or 30 pounds if I need to.
Damn, you trying to gain 20 to 30 pounds?
No, I said, see, you didn't hear me right. I said, I'm trying to create some cushion now so
you can afford
I can afford then to gain 20 or 30 pounds. I'm trying to eat a lot of ice cream, y'all, and donuts. Cinnamon rolls.
Put it right over here. Cinnamon rolls.
Pecan rolls.
Oh
If y'all ain't never had pecan rolls, make sure you check those out.
pecan rolls are
Delicious. Y'all sleeping on that.
Here is the...
Toast them up a little bit, put them in the oven, heat them up a little bit.
They're so good, y'all.
Here we go. This is the first one. Now, what's this? Pasta Dijon?
Did you just make this shit up?
Yeah, I did, y'all.
You said pasta Dijon.
I'm just fucking with y'all. I don't know what the shit is.
Oh, the St. Louis accent on it and everything. You said pasta Dijon.
You said this is steak, right? Not chicken.
Yeah.
Hey.
And he told me to put the steak in there, y'all. I told him, I said, babe, we don't have any protein. We don't have chicken. You know?
At this point, I don't care.
Yeah, he's just like,
All I want to eat is some meat. And
yeah, you know he's a meat and potatoes kind of guy. So.
Yeah, I am.
I just didn't. I was like, I swear, because we always have chicken strips, and I just grilled. Remember when I grilled them last time, and it was so good. But... Our bad, y'all.
My bad, y'all.
I had to put it footage again.
Full of footage, so we gotta make room in here every now and then. But
Delicious. Really? From the bottle?
oh, my bad.
From the bottle.
So I'm drinking on tonight, y'all. Minute Maid Light. What you got? You got it from Walmart?
No, I actually found it at Schnucks.
Chinooks. Hey, it's delicious. Pink lemonade. What you got right there?
I got that original. And it's got ices in it? Yes, now try that.
We're gonna drink this leftover stuff from
marinated.
yesterday. Yeah, marinated all night. Can you
Try it. Bet you it's even better today.
It's good. Oh, this be good with alcohol in it.
I know. I can't wait till I can actually have some, and I will put some in there. Okay? Yeah. Don't look at me crazy. Eventually, I will be able to drink again at some point. Damn it. Not today.
Yeah, not today.
Not for months.
Yeah, not for a few months.
I'm good. I don't miss it. I'm cool.
Yeah, I don't either.
Lies.
Anyway, work was cool today. It's quiet. It went smooth, and it was done and over
No
with
complaints?
quickly. Thank God. Kind of didn't help that I was late, but that kind of helped the day move by a little bit faster.
Oh my God, that's
I
so
don't
good.
recommend y'all do that on a daily basis. It's just that, hey, times are getting tough, man. We gotta do better.
That thunderstorm.
That thunderstorm, man. Yeah, thunderstorm was terrible, man. Kept my brother up all night Sunday night. I got about 2 or 3 hours of sleep. I still went to work, but I should have called in and just took off that day. But I toughed it out. I went in anyway. And last night, I slept like a baby. I might have fallen asleep last night about what, 10 o'clock? Is that right?
Yeah, he was to bed. He was asleep pretty early.
Pretty early, y'all. That's why today I felt so rested and was able to go to the gym and knock some shit out. Finally got this kitchen cleaned up because, as you know, the wife left a lot of dirty dishes. We don't normally like to leave dirty dishes in the sink at night, but you know, shit happens and shit happens. So, we're gonna go ahead and knock this food out right quick.
That's so damn good.
I know the food is good, man. I can't wait to stick my fork in there and dig in. Look at that. It's not bad, huh?
It's so good. It really is. That's good shit. I'm finna eat. Anyway, y'all.
Yeah, things been a little busy over here. You know, during the day we've been planning or just talking back and forth all day because
He's already got all these days he's got to take off because we have so many things.
I got a
coming
long
up.
list of days I got to take off.
Like one, you know, like half days here,
Half days
a
here,
day
sick days here, sick days there,
Lies.
more sick days. You know how it is.
We don't have to make any vacations
Yeah,
planned.
a vacation day here too. I'll throw in a little vacation time here and there, but yeah, sick time sometimes you gotta be sick.
Oh my God. You are so stupid. Anyway, y'all.
Nah.
But we do have a lot coming up. Tone just texted us and said he got his plane ticket
Yeah, we got people.
for our shower.
We got people coming to town. We got new furniture coming. My boy JB's coming through to do the bathrooms, and hopefully he can knock some shit out before the shower. So hopefully have the bathroom and the bedroom done by then.
Holy shit.
And then,
Man, you think he's gonna do all that before the shower?
yeah,
Man, it's gonna be a hot mess.
James
boy.
gonna knock it out. Hopefully he can knock that out first, and then we'll do the nursery and the bathroom downstairs sometime in September and October. So
Just so you guys are aware, I'm pregnant as all get out. So when he's doing all this, I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna go with the bathroom. I mean, I have a hallway bath, but still,
we'll figure it out. You know, I'm pretty sure
it's
by
gonna
then
be a
we'll-
hectic next couple months.
Yeah,
Let's
so
put
we
it that way.
Yeah, it's gonna be hectic. We got a lot of stuff going on. Hopefully we can get through it. You know, we got a party to go to this Thursday.
Oh my God, I'm glad you're
Anniversary party for the chiropractor.
Yeah, so we're gonna go do
Don't
that.
forget about that. All right.
Bachelorette thing this weekend.
We told her we would make it. So
We'll be there. We'll be there. And then Saturday is Bambi's bachelorette,
that's y'all.
Stuff.
That's y'all.
without giving it away, of course, because it hasn't happened yet or whatever.
Right.
But you'll find out the day of.
In 2 weeks we got their wedding.
Yeah.
So
Kane's birthday's coming up. We got a lot of shit going on.
whose birthday?
Kane.
Oh, Kate. That's next. When is it?
Next week.
It's next week.
So, we just have a lot. In addition to everything else, we have to still register, which we'll let you guys know all about all of that. I know some of you guys were asking, because you guys saw the pregnancy story today. A lot of y'all are asking, since we know the sexes of the babies now, which that video is on this channel too, if you guys want to know the sexes. If you don't know by now, you should know. But a lot of you guys were asking when we're going to come up with the cutoff date for the virtual baby shower. So if you guys want to send anything to us or whatever, that way we can gather everything together, and then we can just do a video and you guys can see what we got, like in one full video. Haven't picked that date out yet, so I'll probably before the end of the week let you guys know somehow or another, whether it's a quick announcement or something. So it's kind of obvious, and you don't have to go through all the vlogs to find it out, or something. We'll figure it out. But either way, yeah, it'd be awesome to do a virtual tour. I always want to say virtual tour. Virtual shower. So I will let you guys know what the date is for that. Things have been just kind of whirlwind. You guys saw that I went to go see the photographer today, so I'm just trying to get all these little things done, and then we have to buy furniture and stuff and things for these kids now that we know what they are. So we still haven't figured out a name yet.
Yeah, y'all got a little baby girl coming, so I'm talking. I need to hear from all the shelter women out there. I need to hear from you. I need to hear from all y'all. I need the top 5 things your father, parents told y'all right as you guys were growing up. This is for all the shelter women, because I think that's the direction I'm heading with my baby girl. So,
oh my God,
hit me up. Let me know top 5 things that kept you guys sheltered until you're like 25, 30. I need to know what's going on, okay? Because this is gonna be a tough journey for me myself. I don't know about her, but just for me, I know personally, it's gonna be a little tough. So, top 5, baby. Let me know.
Anyway, y'all, we're gonna let y'all go because we're gonna watch this fake ass show. What's the name of this damn show?
I don't know.
We ain't gonna watch it.
I don't be watching.
What's that? It's,
I don't even be watching.
What's that shit with Tara Reid and all them shits on there? It's Marriage Boot Camp. Half these, I mean, some of these motherfuckers seem to have real problems. But Tara Reid and that motherfucker she done came down there with, that's all an act. They ain't together. They ain't fucking. Ain't nobody. If you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. Holler at me down below if you notice that.
Yeah, fill me in too, because I would usually sleep when them shows come on. So.
I just have it on just to have it on. But anyway, y'all, we love y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you guys are new, subscribe. Okay, and hit the like button, just as he showed y'all. Hit the like button, and yeah, we're gonna see you in tomorrow's vlog. So we'll see you soon. Love y'all.
Food's ready.
Bye.
Peace.